So it's, winter's approaching. It's cold. That's why we're sitting by the fire. You can see the flames right over here. And I think that's perfect convertible weather if you're in Canada. Literally, the smoke is now literally going into your face.
It always happens.
So we're talking about whether or not to buy that convertible.
Yes. We've been
Thinking.
tossing and turning.
Yeah. So the things we would do would be, obviously, be fun to have for a convertible. Be good for you. It would be good for the dog. It would be bad for the dog. The dog is not going to be in the car at all.
That's what you say now.
No, that's what I say all the time.
He'll weasel his way in there.
Yeah, they always do. Do we want to buy a convertible from Beverly Hills when we do not have Beverly Hills weather or money?
True on both counts.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a car that we've been looking at for a long time.
Well, a long time, a couple months. Not just this car, but this
But
model.
it's been like an obsession, it seems like, for the last couple months.
Well, whose obsession?
Yours.
Yeah.
But now it's becoming mine because, we are one. And I feel like...
Why do you care? What?
I feel like it would actually be fun to do videos with the car.
Right.
And, doing videos with the Lexus LS is awesome. But it'd be fun to have a car to compare it with.
Mm-hmm.
And also just to have fun with it. It's not that much money for what we're getting. And I know the miles are higher, but...
Right. So the idea would be to have the car, like right now, money is cheap. As smoke in our face is cheap. And so not to buy it cash, take a loan, just pay the month. And then if we need to sell it, sell it in the right time of year. Because right now, nobody wants to buy a convertible in Canada because nobody's stupid except for us, right?
Well, now's the time to buy because people aren't.
The other part of it is that now's the time to buy because people are just looking to get rid of them. Now, what I found though with this is people kind of half don't want to sell them.
Yes.
I was looking at another car and another one further away from this one because there's none for sale in our area.
No.
And the guy wouldn't budge on money.
No.
Not at all, even though he was just going to put it in storage. And I was like, so why are you selling it? And I got to do renos in the house. And I'm like, either you're not doing the renos or...
And we weren't asking for that much less. We were going to have to pay to have it
shipped and all that.
here.
Yeah. It's also older, but had fewer miles. This one is closer, it's 3 hours away. More miles, but as anybody knows with those cars, miles don't really matter as long as they're taken care of. It's one of the reasons why we're interested in it. I think this is the first time I wanted to buy a car that I could just see us having fun with it.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, like just driving it, because I've had a convertible before.
Yeah.
And convertibles are motorcycles without the imminent danger of death. Right?
And it's nice because this is a hard top, clearly, which you need here.
Right, which you can, I didn't want a soft top. I don't, first off, like the way a canvas looks on most cars. Some models do it well, but the majority don't. This one I think looks even better sometimes from some angles with the roof on, which is shocking. And we can have fun with it. If it doesn't work, we turn around and sell it.
Yeah.
Whether we can sell it for the same, more or less.
And
we know.
it's a unique car in that not a lot of people own them. But
No.
people who do own them, like Scott was saying, they don't want to get rid of them.
No, they don't. They seem to kind of half want to sell them like, if you're not going to give me money, I'll just keep it. Right.
Yeah, we've had that.
Because they're kind of toy cars for people, which I get because they're not very practical. But they're also, people say they're rare. But then I did a search online today, and there are currently about 102 it said, for sale in the U.S. And I'm like, well, that's not necessarily rare, but the truth is they're more, salespeople say they're rare. They're not rare. Say they're collector's items. No, collector's items, no, but not yet anyways. But what they are is a very specialized car.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at, say, a Ford Thunderbird, right? Amy doesn't know probably what that one is, but the Ford came out with a new Thunderbird in the early 2000s, same year. It was kind of a throwback car to the 50s, and they just looked like junk inside. They look cool on the outside, but they're all plastic on the inside, with not as luxury. And oddly enough, they're selling for more money than Lexus SCs because the people that want them really want them. But they're not my car. They're also soft top. You can get the hard top that you can put on.
I feel like we should do it. I know in our last video we told you what he was wanting.
Right. So he's come back and he said 10,000 firm.
Yeah.
So that's about 7,500 Canadian.
Yeah.
US, pardon me, 10,000 Canadian, 7,500 US. So essentially we would have the full family of Lexus SCs or 430s, both the LS and the SC, for under 10K US, which is a heck of a deal considering what people are paying these days. Because I'm noticing with the LS prices, which are all over the map, it just depends. There's no fixed price because the cars are older, and it just depends on the mileage and the maintenance. But they've hit that bottom of that depreciation cycle, so they're just kind of sitting there at the same value. Not going to go up because they keep getting older every single day. But hopefully we buy this one and it's about the same price if we go to sell it.
Yeah.
As when we bought it.
I feel like it will be.
Yep,
It's
the
a-
eternal optimist
It's
you
a
are.
special person who wants that car, and they're gonna pay.
Yeah, they don't sell very
price.
quickly, I'll tell you that right now. Like, we've been looking for 2 months and those cars just sit there because the person who wants it,
It's unique.
right,
Yeah.
especially,
Like we are.
right, especially before Canadian winter, where they're sitting around a fire when it's obviously below freezing, but COVID makes you do weird and wonderful things. So, I know you're thinking yes, and I'm about 60% yes,
That's
40% no. Well, because I keep thinking, well, why don't we just wait until spring and then,
it.
but yeah.
It could be gone by then.
Well, yes, but there are other cars.
Yeah, but I like that one.
You haven't even seen it. You haven't even seen it in person.
I can tell it's a good car.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard that here.
I just feel like it's.
Talk to the camera because they're not going to hear you because
I
you're
feel
getting
like
soft.
it's a good car. I know I only saw videos of it and pictures, but I did see the Carfax on it. I know the story behind it, the history of it, and I don't think we're gonna find that kind of history with another car like that for sale. So I think it's worth doing.
All right. Well, we've heard from lots of people. Most say buy it, especially with the maintenance records that they saw. A couple people are like, buy this, like a Toyota MR2, which is actually a good one. The other one I saw would be a, I saw a Pontiac G6 convertible.
Oh,
I don't think anybody's gonna want. That's also a hard thought, but I don't think anybody's gonna say the Lexus and the Pontiac are in the same league because there's lots of plastic in that Pontiac. Or maybe he's dying of the smoke. I don't know if you can tell, but if we go the other way, the smoke will just follow us, so it doesn't really matter.
Smoke follows beauty. That's what they say.
Wow.
I've heard that before.
Oh, yeah. I have not. Which could be why the smoke isn't following me. Just kind of surrounding me. But yeah, there's some other cars that are out there that are also good. Some of them are less expensive. You can get a 2005, 2009 Mustang convertible, similarly priced, probably fewer miles, but yeah.
Everybody has those. That's the thing, is it's so common, a Mustang, you know?
Yeah.
I want something that's a little different.
Yeah, I can tell you how many times this summer I saw this car on the road, and that would be 0.
Yeah, and that's unique.
The city we live in has 1 million plus people, and I literally saw not a single time this summer. You saw it once.
One time.
Once.
And it was probably the one that was for sale because it looked just like it.
Right, it was the silver one. Although, really, let's be honest, so many of them are silver.
Yeah.
So many were silver. All right, so we'll give you an update when we either offer or don't, but the guy's just waiting for our reply. Maybe he's watching this. You never know.
You never know.
But
Oh.
he seemed like a really decent guy. My nephew said he already had another Lexus on the driveway. Obviously not an SC, but took care of his cars.
Yeah.
And
that's what you want, is someone you know who's looked after it, taken care of it, which this guy has.
yeah, new radiator and things.
Yeah.
So. All right, before we die of smoke, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, so please subscribe to our channel.
Hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up.
Just for the smoke. We had to suffer for the smoke on this one.
Exactly. And feel free to leave a comment on what you think we should do.
Yep.
Yay or nay on this car?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a yay.
Yay! All right, talk to you later.